Hello everyone, this is Greg at Kalido and welcome to today's demonstration video where we're going to showcase to you the chat functionality of the app. The chat functionality on Kalido has all the features that users have come to expect when using various messaging apps, but it's worth noting that the messages on Kalido that you send and receive are private and fully encrypted. A feature that we've had for quite a while, but one in which many apps are only just getting around to building. Always rest assured that the privacy of you and other users is of utmost importance to us here at Kalido. So if I open the app, there's various different ways that I can chat with people, but the easiest way to go to the messaging center is to hit chat on the bottom navigation. Here you'll see I'm presented with all the conversations that I've been having recently, so I could go into that existing conversation if I wished and carry it on. Alternatively, I could hit the Start a New Chat button at the top, and I can search for a new contact to start a conversation. A little earlier today, Kalido notified me that Ashvin, co-founder of Kalido, had landed in the UK, so I'm going to chat to him to see if he's available for a coffee later this week. Now that message has gone through, Ash will receive a notification on his side of my message, and if Ash doesn't get a chance to respond, he will get reminded by Kalido that he has messages to respond to. Now if we take a look at the rest of the chat window, there are some other options available to us. So you'll see in the top left hand corner where it says Ashvin Solo Gar. If I tap that, it will take me through to Ash's profile. So here I can now have a look and see the networks and the people that we have in common. I can see the networks that Ash is a part of and the skills that he has to offer. This is really useful if you've matched or you are meeting someone in a network for the first time. You can go to their profile and get more of an understanding as to who they are and how they might be able to help you. If we go back to the chat window, at the very top, there's two other options. So you'll see one which is an icon which looks like a phone. I could tap that and I'll be able to have a voice call with Ashvin. Next to that, you'll see three dots. That's a menu. If we tap that, we have four further options. So first of all, I could introduce Ashvin to someone in my network. So it may be that Ash is looking for someone in particular, and I know someone in my network who could help him, so I could introduce them in just a couple of taps. I could archive our chat, so if I'm trying to save space on my device, or I could block or report Ash. Now we hope that you never need to use these two options, but we need to ensure that we protect you while you're online using Kalido. So should you ever come across an unsavory individual, you have two options to block and also to report them to us. Now if we look at the bottom of the chat window, we'll see that there's two further options. On the right hand side, you'll see an icon that looks like a microphone. If I tap this, I'll be able to send Ash a voice recording. This is particularly useful if you're up against it for time. You can quickly just send a voice recording if you don't have time to type. Then on the left hand side, you'll see a paperclip. Tapping this will give you various options to send files. So I could take a video or take a photo and send it to Ash. I could upload a file from my gallery if there's already something on my device that I want to send him. I can send him my location. This is particularly useful if we're to meet later this week. I'll be able to send him exactly where I am in the city, making it easy for him to get to this mutual destination. Then finally, I can send him my contact details. So if I want to send Ash my cell phone number or my email address, I can do that. That's it for today's demonstration. Check out the chat function on Kalido, and if you don't have Kalido, download and register. We would love to have you on board.